In my last video, I spoke about how much I earn every single month. You can check that right here. I will link it up here. I've said it, so many times, I am on a financial journey, and just like every single journey, it's made up of highs and lows. Last week was more so about the highs, but in this video, we're going to talk about maybe one of my biggest failures this year, and it's how I lost 50,000 naira to the Forex market. Very quickly, the Forex market is a financial market where you trade different currencies. So major currencies like the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar, the British pound, and so many currencies like that. What you're basically doing is buying and selling. So what you would do is to buy low and sell high. This seems like an Octa FX ad, but it's not. There's so many strategies that you can use to determine whether to buy or to sell. But this is not an introduction to Forex video. If you want me to make something like that, then you can put it in the comment section. I've been trading the Forex market for over 2.5 years now, and my biggest problem has been raising capital to trade. If you want to make Forex a proper source of income, you would require to have a huge amount of money to trade. Capital like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 10,000, 100,000 to make Forex a source of income. And that is not something I have. Right now my net worth is like 350, somewhere around that. I'm nowhere near half the amount of money I need to start to trade properly and make this a source of living. So what exactly is the solution? Prop firms. Now, if you don't know what prop firms are, that's short for proprietary firms. It's basically a company that funds traders with huge amount of capital to trade, and they would split the profit between the company and the trader themselves. So the company usually would take about 25% or 20%, while the trader would take 75% or 80% of whatever profits they make on that capital. I'm talking of capital like $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. It's insane. And in my opinion, this is one of the best things that has happened to the Forex industry. It's been here for a while. It's not something that recently just started. So now the million-dollar question: how do these proprietary firms determine who they give their capital to? They cannot just give it to anyone that says, oh, I can trade, right? So what traders would have to do is take a test, but it's a trading test, not a written test. You would have to make XYZ amount of money in XYZ amount of time without losing XYZ amount of money. And obviously you'd be doing this with a fake account. So if you pass the challenge, then you would be given this funded account. Most proprietary firms have the same or very similar challenges that you need to take, but for the one that I took, to be specific, my Forex funds, there are two stages to the Forex challenge. The first stage is the evaluation stage. The second is the verification stage. So in the first stage, which is the evaluation, you would have to make 8% of whatever capital it is that you're trading in 30 days without losing 12% in that 30 days. And you also can't lose 5% in a single day. If you want to know more about these rules, you can check it, the link in the description. The second stage, which is the verification stage, you would have to make 5%, which is 3 less than 8, in 60 days, which is double the amount of time for the first stage. You have to make 5% in 60 days without losing 12% in that 60 days, or losing 5% in a single day. Well, like I mentioned, I took the My Forex Funds challenge. There are so many other prop firms that you can go with. FTMO is one of the biggest. There are so many others that you can go for as well, but I took the My Forex Funds and I went for the $10,000 challenge. Oh, you have to pay a certain fee to take these challenges, but they will refund you back your money as soon as you pass the challenge. If you don't pass the challenge, then they take your money. I'd have loved to go for the biggest capital they could offer, but I could not afford that. I think it was 200,000 that they were offering, or 300,000, and it was maybe about $1,000 or $2,000 to buy the challenge, and I don't have that money, like I mentioned. So I took the $10,000 challenge. I think it was about 80 bucks. I probably could have gotten the 20,000. Just because it was my first time trying it out, I decided to go for the 10K challenge. Well, I bought the challenge. I documented every single thing from the start to the end. I think I've rambled for enough time now, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
What's good, guys? So right now I'm about to purchase the package, purchase the challenge. It's a $10,000 challenge, nothing crazy. I apologize if I look raggedy, but yeah, let's go. I'll be journaling the whole process, so let's see how that goes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I think you can. So that's it. Uh, yep. So select plan. The registration fee is 84 bucks. So like I said, nothing crazy. So I'll put in my details and I would see you guys later. So I don't know how many days it's been since I last vlog. Probably about 3 or 4 days, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've had a problem trying to get the account. When I tried to pay with my credit card, it wasn't working. It was saying the funds wasn't enough, insufficient funds and everything, whereas there was more money than I needed even. You get so I emailed them and they said it was because in Nigeria, apparently you cannot pay more than 20 bucks, internationally and all that. I was pissed and everything. I finally gotten it, man. After a few days of back and forth, I just got the account right now. I'm looking at my dashboard currently. All right, yep. So this is obviously there is no change because I haven't taken any trade. I literally just got it a few minutes ago. But yeah, so you see the max drawdown, stop out, all these kind of things, profit target. Yeah. So as soon as I get into my first trade, I will come back and show you guys. But till then, take care. I just got into a trade, actually two trades. I almost forgot to vlog this, but it's already started moving. It's pound Swiss and CAD Swiss. Okay, yeah, so this is pound Swiss. You can see that here. It was basically a simple break and a retest. Um, yeah, that's all I was looking at. A break, retest of a structure. I got the retest, and price started moving upwards, and yeah, so that's as simple as that. Then for CAD Swiss, yeah, you see it's in a major uptrend. Look at this level here. Price stalled here for a bit. Price came back. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, yeah, we can see that a bit clearer. You see price stalled here for a bit, so I was expecting price to come back down. It did come down, tagged it just a bit, and I got in with momentum, and I'm looking to hit targets over here. So if the trade loses, I will inform you guys. If it wins, I will inform you guys as well. But see you guys later. All right. So I said I would update you guys on what happened to that trade. It's more than 24 hours later. I've been busy throughout today, but the trade's already played out. Remember, I go into two trades, GBP CHF and CAD Swiss. So GBP CHF hit my break even and CAD Swiss hit stop loss. Let me show you both trades. All right, yeah, so you can see that this is the 4 hour time frame. I mentioned earlier I was looking for price to hold at this level here. It didn't hold. You see that it broke out or it hit my stop loss and boom, came back in. It does happen like that, but it's all good. It's all good. Then if we look at GBP CHF, um, yeah, this hit my break even. Whoosh, already cleared it out. But I was looking at this something like this. This was where it was. I bought here somewhere around here. Price moved up, broke this high. So as soon as it broke this high, I set my break even, and of course it hit me out break even. I honestly was tempted to re-enter. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I didn't because if I did, well, it would have hit me out, and that would have been painful. But I did get into trades today. I got into two trades today: Euro USD and New Zealand USD. Let's look at that. Oh man, you see that? That is absolutely sweet. That is neat. Can't get too excited about unrealized gains, but both trades are set at break even now. So no matter what happens, I don't lose. So you see what I was looking at. Price, reacted at this level here, reacted really nicely. I did get into the trade here, like on my personal account, because I didn't have funded account then. But nevertheless, I was waiting for a break at the retest, simple structure, and price to break below this minor low. And for New Zealand dollar, it was the same. um, you see, same, price reacting to this level here, broke this uptrend, started coming down really nicely. You see that there was a downtrend that was forming here. Price broke, retested, this level here, this prior support, now resistance, and of course, tapped the trend line as well. So, it was a really, really decent trade. So right now, in my balance, I'm negative 1%. But both trades combined, the two trades, I mean, New Zealand dollar and Euro dollar, are floating around 3 point something percent.
I'll put the screenshot up on the screen. But market is about to close in about an hour. This is a few days later. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days. But we've passed the first stage. Yup. So it was the Euro USD and the NZD USD trades that got me to the 8% target. But I'll show you my screen, my dashboard any moment from now. But I got into one, two, three, four, five. Okay, 5 trades. Yep, and I started on Thursday, and today is Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I passed the challenge in 7 days. The first time I got into a trade was 7 days ago, but I have only traded for 3 days. So the minimum trading day is 5. So I do have to trade 2 more days and take small lots. So I would do that next tomorrow and on Friday. So Thursday and Friday. So I'm pretty much done trading for this week, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I wouldn't you know, getting into trades tomorrow might be hectic because I literally just passed the challenge, the first part of it. So my psychology, I might be too excited. I don't want that to happen. So I'll get in next week. Everything's calm. My mentality is really good because I'll be calm down and everything. But yeah, let me show you guys my screen so you see the dashboard. So yeah, this is the dashboard. I'll probably plug a screenshot on it. So let's look at the graph first of all. The blue line is my equity and the pink line is my balance. So you see my equity, basically from the start, it just went down from 10,000 mark, went down a bit. I lost my first trade, remember? Just went down a bit and started going up from there. So pretty much my equity has been up, for the most part of this. But yeah, my equity has been up. So I've had to, pay attention to the 5% daily drawdown because that's not your equity, not your balance. And you see my balance, was down. Then, immediately I saw it at the 804 mark. I literally just closed it, and that's what you see here, I think. Then if we scroll down, you see 23 days left. I've traded for 7 days, but I have only entered trades for 3 days. So see 804, I've reached the profit target. But yeah, my win rate is 40%. Average return 160.95. This is weird because I only got in 5 trades, so the win rate was probably skewed. These are my lots. You see, they're pretty much the same thing. 0 point. I apologize. Let me try and focus that. Yeah, you see 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.2332. So it's pretty much the same things I was doing. I didn't over leverage. The first trade was a break even, stop loss, and these 2 trades was what done the magic for me. But yeah, these are my trading days. You see, I took 2 trades on the first day, 2 trades, 1 trade. I have 0 all through. So tomorrow and next, I would get into trades, and on Monday we would start the new challenge. So this is 2 days later. It's currently the 17th of June, 2022, and I just totally passed the challenge. I passed the challenge 2 days ago. You saw that in the last clip, but I hadn't taken trades. I hadn't exhausted the minimum days. So yesterday I opened a trade and today I opened a trade as well. Open close day 0.01 just so I could get those trades in. And yeah, they just sent me an email like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Let me show you guys that. Yeah, so if there's anything I need to hide, I would do that. But this is it. My Forex funds, you can see that here. Congratulations, Ogenetega Abiri. You have passed the first phase of your evaluation. In order to receive your phase 2 account details, please click on the button on your dashboard. I already done that. It will liquidate your phase 1 account, deliver you your phase 2 credentials automatically.
Several days later.
Alright, so it's been a minute since I last came on here. I mean, everything's just been stressful and I've had a lot of stuff to do. Right now, we're currently moving from my house, so my room's raggedy. An update on where I am in the challenge. Obviously, I'm in the second stage, but I was in drawdown, or I'm in drawdown. I am in drawdown. As of yesterday, I was down minus 4.2%, and I'm not going to lie, I was so anxious. I have just 32 days. As of yesterday, it was 33 days, so I was a bit anxious about everything. About not finishing challenge on time, about losing the money that I bought the challenge for and everything. But But yeah, I did get into some good trades and we are back up. So we're now down just 0.4%. Let me show you the screen. Right, so you see the balance 9,957. So that's just like 0.43% in drawdown. I have 32 days as making this clip, I think. So we'll see how everything goes. Yeah, so I'm really busy right now. I have to go somewhere, but I decided to vlog this because of the way the challenge is going. Right now, I'm down minus 5.2 or 5.4, 5 point something basically. I have 4 weeks left in the challenge, and if I want to hit the target, it means I'd have to make around 11%. All right, probably 10 point something. That's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do in 3 weeks. It's not an easy thing to do in a month. Talk less of 3 weeks, but God was able to do everything. And if it's as well, I will pass it. If it's not, I won't. But I just came to put this here because right now, I'm feeling discouraged. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like, it's far-fetched at this point in time. But yeah, let's see how everything goes, and I'll update you guys soon enough. All right. So unfortunately, I have successfully failed the challenge. So I'm pretty much done with it. Let me show you the account. Yep. So this is it basically. Obviously, this would be 12%. The original account was $10,000. I wasn't meant to go below 12%. This is 8,798. So that's basically 12%. So if we just look at the history, yep. So you see 1,351. Obviously, it's 13.5%, but you see 150. There was a hiccup with it. They closed me out of a trade when they were not meant to, so they refunded it back, which is weird, absolutely weird. That trade could have hit take profit. I could have been walking all the way to the back. Nah, I'm joking. Done. Can't take a trade on this. If I 50.0. Yep, trade is disabled. Well, that's basically that. We are done with the challenge, and there were so many lessons I learned from it, and one of the biggest was not to rush. I think when I passed the challenge in a week, that's the first stage. I passed the first stage in like 3 days. It was going according to the plan that I had before I took the challenge, and the plan was to pass every single thing in a month, the first and the second stage in a single month. And I think I was just trying to rush it because I wanted to get the account as quickly as possible so I could start making money, like really quickly and all these kind of things. I didn't give myself enough time to work on the challenge and to focus on it. But yeah, if anyone is currently taking it or wants to take the challenge, I would advise that you just have at the back of your mind that you can spend the whole amount of period that you have. I mean, for the first stage, you have 30 days. Second stage, you have 60 days. That's 90 days in total. That's 3 months. I mean, nobody wants to spend their 3 months of their time trying to pass the challenge. But if that's what you have to do that. Because what I've learned is, I mean, the amount of money I have now to trade, that's if at all I wanted to trade, I could probably put in maybe $150 into the Forex market. And that is nowhere near $10,000, right? So if it takes 3 months to get all the way to $10,000, then I mean, so be it. I do plan to take the challenge again. Right now, at the point of making this video, we are currently in August 20th or 19th, something like that. But yeah, I do plan to take it in like September or October. I'm giving myself enough time. I've currently gone back, tried to review my strategy and see what's working, what's not working. But I think I'm ready to go again. I'll probably go again in like September. But as usual, I will update you guys. It's not a journey if there are not lows. There isn't like a bad part to the journey, if you get what I mean. There are so many people, like if you go on YouTube and probably type like my Forex funds or FTMO challenge, I mean, you'll see a lot of people passing the challenges. People don't really glorify failing the challenge. It's possible. I mean, it happens more frequent than people would like to admit. But yeah, I have no problem admitting that I took it and I failed it and I'm ready to go again. So if you're a Forex trader and you want to take the My Forex Funds challenge, you can tap the link in the description. I'll probably have like a discount code, and if you use it, then you'll get a discount on your challenge fee. Well, with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See you guys in the next one. Peace.